Hey guys, I haven't been on YouTube for a really long time. I know. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but it's been a while, that I know. My excuse, it's not a good enough excuse, but it's an excuse, is that I've been really stressed with exams. I've been having exams for a month and a half now, and they're just a lot, like really a lot. And when I have exams, my mom says that she notices that I have more spots. It's because of stress, because I pick on my skin and I touch my face so much. And you might not see it, but yeah, I have a lot of spots. I tend to pick on things, and one being my face, and two being my like skin around my fingers. But it usually mostly happens when I do study. Even though I have more spots right now, I obviously feel a bit more insecure. But here's the thing, like, I told someone that, that they look beautiful, and they denied it. And didn't always deny it, but sometimes they deny it. Reason to why sometimes we don't deny it is because we feel confident, right? If someone compliments us, and in the moment we'll just immediately say thank you, because we just like, yeah, I feel good, and I actually feel good in my skin, and I feel like this compliment fits me right now. But here's the thing, you don't change that dramatically overnight. So when you have that extra pimple the next day, or you change your clothes, or let's say, I don't know, regardless of whatever it is, you don't change dramatically overnight. You can't have a glow up overnight. It just doesn't happen. When you feel most confident because, I don't know, you bought a new outfit and you're like, yeah, I look good, or your skin is clear that day, or you're having a good hair day, or you just got a haircut and you feel really confident, like more confident than ever, that's how people see you. Because we are so critical of ourselves, but we don't like tend to like critique people as much as we critique ourselves. And so you don't change overnight. You're that person that you see yourself as when you're most confident. And they will always see you that same way. Because you got a pimple the next day doesn't mean that they're going to be like, oh, yeah, no. Yeah, they still see you the same way. Sometimes people don't want to be in photos because photos don't like capture everything. Sometimes I like record myself and I'm like, yeah, I look so much better when I record myself. But then when I like take a photo or like a screenshot of like me recording something, I'm like, ugh, you know? Because I think beauty isn't like an image we see. Like, we can't exactly get it off like just an image. We can't, someone can be pretty on photos, of course. When someone's on video, I think they're so much more attractive. They're like talking, and you can see the personality just right through them. And I think that's the beauty. Just because you're more introverted or extroverted, whatever, I don't think that changes anything. You don't have to be charismatic. But I think it's just the fact that you are you. And I think another thing about beauty is that, like, now a lot of people are like really just merging into one. And I mean, it's always been like this, where there's been trends and people just become one and they look very similar. But I genuinely love when people are in tune with themselves and they're just like themselves. When it comes to the fact that like you can't change overnight, like, your facial features are always going to be the same. Your nose is going to be the same, your lips are going to be the same, your eyes are going to be the same. Regardless of what, like, happens, whether you get a scar, or you lose weight or gain weight, or you get a haircut, you're still like the same person. You're still you. You can still be identified as you. Like, we have Face ID in our phones and we get recognized, regardless of whether we have more pimples or, and so people are not going to love you less just because you have a pimple. You're still beautiful, like, regardless of what is happening, whether you have a bad or good day, whether you come in with no makeup or makeup, you're still you. And the way you talk, your humor, your personality, the way you're so kind and like caring and loving, when you consider people, like especially when you listen really well to people and you consider people in what you say, and when you talk to people, you remember little things about them. That's what makes you so beautiful as a person, because it's something so unique, and it's something like, whoa, like this person like is no one like I've met before. So just because you have a pimple on your face, like I do right now, does not really change the beauty, you know? Of course, we can make ourselves look attractive, more attractive, like conventionally attractive for photos or whatever, but it doesn't change the fact that you are you. I think there is beauty in being just you. I had a clip recorded there, but the thing is that I said like the word like so many times. I'm trying to get rid of that because it makes me find myself really annoying and I just don't want to watch my own videos. So I also want to say that I've met so many people in my life, older and younger, and it like there's so many other things that make people so beautiful, and photos just don't do enough justice. I've seen these people in photos, and I've never met really a person that's been more beautiful in photos than they are in real life. People are very beautiful in just how they are, and they are as a person. They're just unique and they just act like themselves. Like they're like a character in a movie, a very interesting person. I think that's what makes someone beautiful rather than how they just look. Because, okay, you look nice on camera, but like, what else? Like, what does that give you in life? Anyways, just wanted to add that in because I say like too much. It pisses me off. Don't be so worried about how you look, because the confident you is how you look, first of all. Second of all, the way you are, like personality wise, is so much more important. I don't care so much about how I look now. I used to care so much more before, but like now I just don't really care because I know like people love me like just because of many different things. I think like I'm funny, like maybe not so much on camera. Like it's so hard to be funny on camera because I'm not talking to anyone like quite literally where it's a conversation back and forth. I'd love to be funny on camera, but it's just not me. I don't know how to do that. But I can be funny with people. People laugh. So that I love. And I think that makes me, yeah, I think that makes me beautiful. I think that I am also able to give people positive energy. Another thing is that, let me tell you guys, if you start focusing on those things, trying to be healthy, trying to fix your relationships with people, also working on yourself, with a lot of different things. It could be like mentally, physically, spiritually, maybe. With a lot of those things, I think everything else, just like with like look wise, just comes naturally. Be more in tune with those things that make you beautiful. Not look wise, not look wise, because look wise, you are just you. It's just like almost a description of you. You have brown hair, pink lips, green eyes, whatever. Like people will focus on the thing that's like most like significant about you. A lot of people compliment my eyes, and like that's what they focus on, and that's another thing that could make me look beautiful. But other people will have like prettier noses and like amazing looking noses, and that's like something that people are just like wow, allured by. But again, as well, that can be super subjective. Like not everyone's gonna like my eyes, they're gonna prefer my teeth or something, I don't know. Or they might not like me at all, and that's okay as well, because everyone can have a type. Keep being you and stop following things that are not you. Yeah. Anyways, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more content like this. And really thank you to everyone that subscribed. I've literally 50 subscribers over that now, and I'm so grateful, like really grateful. Like I thank God for you guys, because I feel like that's a flex. I mean, it's 50, but like to me it's like almost a flex. Good night. Even if it's not night for you, it's night for me. So bye.